4 million views in 4 hours. That's what happened when BTS dropped their latest teaser. But here's what those fans don't know. They just witnessed the most successful cultural operation in modern history. One that never fired a single shot. December 1997. South Korea's economy had just collapsed. The IMF bailout was humiliating. But in a secret meeting room in Seoul, the government was about to launch something unprecedented. Not tanks, not missiles, boy bands. The Cultural Content Industry Development Plan sounds boring, right? Wrong. This was Korea's declaration of cultural war, and they were about to invest heavily in turning teenagers with good cheekbones into cultural icons. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Lee Soo-man wasn't just founding SM Entertainment, he was building a cultural assembly line. The Korea Creative Content Agency started supporting trainees like a strategic initiative. These weren't just singers, they were cultural ambassadors in training, supported by the government, molded for global influence. Then came BTS, 7 boys from a small company that everyone counted out. But here's what Big Hit Entertainment never told anyone. They weren't operating alone. The Korean government's cultural strategy had already been perfected, and BTS was about to become their greatest success story. Watch any BTS interview from 2017. Notice how flawlessly they switch languages? That's not just natural talent, that's strategic cultural training. The language training, the media coaching, the strategic rollouts, every piece designed for one goal: making the world fall in love with Korea. The results were impressive in their precision. By 2018, BTS alone generated $7.6 billion in economic impact. But here's the number that made world leaders take notice. Their single UN speech reached a vast audience of young people. Korea's global favorability rating didn't just improve, it saw significant growth over 2 decades. Here's the craziest part. When you stream Dynamite, you're not just listening to music. You're participating in a sophisticated soft power campaign. Korea turned entertainment into foreign policy, boy bands into ambassadors, and catchy hooks into cultural influence. They called it Hallyu, the Korean Wave. But what they really created was a masterclass in making the world embrace your culture.